So, in terms of riots, then, were you involved in any riots, or did you see any riots? Rather, let's phrase it that way.
Loads of riots. I mean, fucking hell, there's a riot every fucking week in now. I mean, we had a massive big punch up in Franklin. He was in it, Charlie, and obviously run them, and then yeah, like all the time.
What are the riots over?
It's funny, really, because Paul laughs about this. Paul Ferris, right? Prime example. He's got a brother called Billy Ferris. Now, Bill, I've been friends with Bill for a long time. So I get up one morning down Maidstone. You go, just walk down, get your breakfast and go back. This is our right start. All of a sudden, I've come out in a pair of shorts, top, gone down to get me breakfast. All of a sudden, Billy's there, Billy Ferris. I ain't hear that fucking shit! That's it. He's locked in now. You can't walk away. You've got to stand with him. You can't let people jump on him because he's there. That's how a riot starts. And then from that moment, trouble just starts. And it's just as simple as that. You can walk into a riot without even you're going to walk into trouble or a riot. It kicks off, just escalates. It usually starts with a fight or another fight, two inmates fighting, and it just turns into a massive big brawl. And then that's how riots start. That's how they do start. It's very rare they're planned. They're not really going to sit down. We have the sit downs. We have all that. I've been loads of sit downs, and we've been in loads of sit downs. And like I said, but with riots, they're very sparky. Do you know what I mean? They kick off when you don't expect them to kick off. That's how they start, really.
Yeah, in Arizona, they just grab like a fire extinguisher-sized canister of the spray and come in and just spray everybody like that. Is that how they deal with it here?
No, what they do, they get the shields banging them and they have all the riot shields and they come in. Like we was in Whitemore and was having a drink in a cell, and a screw comes in. He goes, "There's a fire next door." He said, "You've got to bang up." So I expected like a cell being on fire, so I stuck my head out like that. Fucking our wings are light. I went, "You going to ask me to bang up?" He went, "Yeah, you got to go and bang." I said, "I ain't fucking banging up." And also I was with a fella called Billy Williams. He was used to spar with Cassius Clay and all that. And he said, "No, we ain't fucking banging up." And they would have made us bang up. And so the old prison would have burnt down, would have fucking died. So we wouldn't bang up. And that's how trouble just starts, exactly like that. That's what prison's like. You can walk down the lane in 1 minute, and next minute you're in a big fight or whatever. That's how prison is.
It's combustible.
Yeah.
We've had a few people come on, have been in prison, that they've said they've seen corpses or they've saved people's lives who are trying to kill themselves, things like that. Anything like that you come across?
Oh, I see loads of people dead, and it's not nice. I mean, hanging themselves, when they hang themselves, cut themselves. I mean, look, it's not a nice thing. It's a bit sad for me. I don't really want to talk about it. Really.
I hear.
Yeah.
You cut off your earlobes.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Vainness.
Vainness.
Yeah, just vainness. Yeah.
Vanity.
Yeah, vanity. Yeah.
And how we've talked about all of the helping the young people, poverty leading to crime, knife crime. We talked about how we can help offenders. We've talked about your films, why you turn to crime. Are there any other stories you think or anything you want to say before we wrap it up?
No, thanks for the interview, Shaun.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best. And like I say to all the kids out there, what I like to talk about at the moment is knife crime. It's the last thing I like to end it on. Before you stab someone, think about what you're doing, because they're going to egg you on to fight. Most kids do. They can't help themselves. And school bullies and things like that, they edge you on and drive kids into trying to kill themselves or hurt themselves. Just think about what you're doing. That's all I'm asking. Don't end up in prison, because I'm not an hero and I'm far from it, right? I'm not proud to do what I did. If I could turn my life around tomorrow, I'll turn my life around tomorrow. Go to school, learn what you're doing, and don't follow our routes, because it's not a good route at all.
And like I mentioned in the first section, we've got the link down there for the Making of a Money Getter. If people want to go down, click on that and check it out. If people want to get a hold of you, are you on social media or anything?
Yeah, Facebook.
All right, so we're going to put Vic's Facebook down there below as well. Please let us know in the comments what you have thought about this video. Huge thank you to all of the new subscribers. Subscription logo is in the bottom right-hand corner. Huge thank you to all people who've donated as well. PayPal, Patreon, Just Giving, Subscribe to help us produce these podcasts in a professional studio with James, our cameraman, and Joe, our sound engineer. And if you've got any other guest suggestions, please put them in the comment section below. All right, I'm going to have to give you a hug then, big man.
Thank you, mate.
And,
nice to meet you. Thank you, mate. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Should have had you demonstrate a chokehold, really, or something. Bye.